Hello and welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some tangible alien news. This stuff is really interesting. It's surprising. It's a bit of twists and turns and stuff like that. It's about Alien 5. Now, I know that as a concept is super odd to hear because, of course, we've got all of the prequel movies now, and we had Alien Resurrection, and then we've also had, you know, the other sort of films that have dropped in there, and continuations of Alien Isolation, so on and so forth. But this is about Alien 5. Now, if you don't know, I'm going to recap what happened recently, and then we've got an update on it, and then I want to get into the nitty-gritty of why I think this has come out now. But then also, I guess, more pivotally, I want to discuss why Sigourney Weaver says that she doesn't want to do it, basically. Because I think that's important, and why she was so keen to do one project, i.e. The very famous or infamous now Neil Blomkamp, Alien 5. And then we're going to move forward and see why she didn't want to do this one. So before we jump into that, ladies and gents, both articles will be linked down below in the description box. These are over on avpgalaxy.net. Fantastic website, good friends of the channel. Check them out. They don't get enough citation as the sources for this stuff, and they are, by and large, the main source of this information. Also, I am making a film. We're actually really close. I think we're like £200 away from the final stretch target. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning a ornamental prop based on my film, Blackfields, check out the link down below in the description box. You can find the GoFundMe, and you can find images of what you can win for donating $5 or more. It will actually stay open, by the way, past hitting that target, because I've invested thousands into this, and I'm never going to recoup it back. So the more we raise there, the more I can do, and there's a lot that we can actually kind of get done with this outside of like some UK premieres and all this kind of stuff that I want to do. Exciting times, but check it out. Now, as a recap, okay? As a recap. Basically, Empire Magazine had a big, latest Heroes issue was what it was. And they sat down and they spoke with Sigourney Weaver. Obviously, I mean, she is, you know, one of the most iconic strong females of all time. She's epic. Undeniably, right? Absolutely undeniably. What a fantastic character. Near universally loved, hugely praised, great performances, great character arc. And basically, they sat down and spoke with her, and she revealed something which I believe has been planned, and I think we'll get to it because I think the latest news shows that it's been planned. And I didn't think it at the time, but speaking to Empire Magazine in the new Heroes issue on sale now, Weaver revealed that she received a 50-page script treatment from Alien franchise producer Walter Hill and David Giler. And that was around a year and a half ago for a different take on a fifth Alien, a fifth Alien film with Ripley. Now, a lot of people were confused what a script treatment is. A script treatment is basically like, it's like an outline. It's just a summary of basic plot points and basic outline of a story. It's before you go into actual, nitty-gritty screenwriting phase. So that's what that is. Some people were confused by that. Now, interestingly enough, the latest news seems to say that it's like they've updated it, basically. Because remember, this is a year and a half ago that she says in this interview. And she says she's ultimately not sure of the future of Alien because it rests in the revival of the legendary, and the legendary character Ripley being revived and stuff like that. And she goes, I don't know, she said. Ridley has gone in a different direction. Maybe Ripley has done her bit. She deserves a rest. That's where it was left. That's what we learnt all of, 5 days ago now? And that was really surprising to hear because, of course, she was all game to do Neil Blomkamp's. Neil Blomkamp was to say that would just wipe Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection from the map, just take it off as if it never happened. Maybe it was a dream and things like this, right? That's what they were going to do. And So why she wanted to do that but then didn't want to do this was interesting and surprising for that matter. But then it's even more surprising when we get this. And this is just mental. So Walter Hill and David Giler actually reached out to Sci-Fi Wire, Brandywine, which is their production company. They reached out direct to Sci-Fi Wire to issue a statement. That's really surprising. Not often do they do that. If it's just said in hearsay, I think this has been calculated and I think it's been timed. I think there's maybe something brewing behind the scenes. Now, the statement that Brandywine and Hill said to Sci-Fi Wire was, Sigourney, as she has from the very beginning, is being too modest about her proven ability to pull off the idea, which is to tell a story that scares the pants off your date, kicks the ass of a new xenomorph, and conducts a meditation on both the universe of the Alien franchise and the destiny of the character of Lieutenant Ellen Ripley. That's a good pitch, isn't it? That's a good pitch straight away. Now, if you don't know who Walter Hill and David Giler are, they're basically they've produced all basically most of the Alien movies. They're influential in the Alien films. Yes, they've done some garbage and stuff like that, but they're the reason we got the first movie. And they also made some adjustments to the script here and there as well, which was influential. Now, what's surprising about this is they actually issued a picture of the script treatment. Now, on the script treatment, the date is March 13th, 2020. Now, Sigourney Weaver had said she was shown this about a year and a half ago. But this is March 2020, so they've updated it. I think this is timed as in they're trying to pitch something here. They're trying to see fan response. They're trying to gauge what the fans want. And I think this is to do. I think Disney have. I think it's timed. I think it's marketing basically. Now, interestingly, the front of the script treatment reads: "In space, no one can hear you scream. In space, no one can hear you dream." Alien 5 by Walter Hill and David Giler, property of Brandywine. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. Sorry, yeah, it's Poe. I should actually know that, to be fair. And war is hell. Now, there's a lot of themes of sleep, isn't there? There's a lot of themes of sleep going on. In space, no one can hear you dream. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. And war is hell. I think this is all timed. Now, let's break it down, right? It's very unusual for script treatments to just drop on the face of the planet. Normally, they're kept behind closed doors. They don't really see the light of day unless they're being pushed for something. Now, Sigourney Weaver, speaking with Entertainment Weekly, I think it was Entertainment Weekly, Empire Magazine, sorry, is definitely not a coincidence that she then dropped this piece of information, which was then, an image ready to go that was updated in March. A script treatment updated in March was then revealed to Sci-Fi Wire. This is a coincidence? Maybe. I don't think so. I think this is gauging, and this is me just being really optimistic, I think this is gauging fan reaction to this. I think they are testing the waters to see, because note her words, right? Talking about Ridley Scott and things like this, and Ripley having done her bit. I think they're testing the water to see whether people want Ridley to finish his movies or not, or whether they just should continue with Alien and give Ellen Ripley a send-off. It's too coincidental. I don't believe in coincidences like this. And I know that it's not a massive coincidence because, of course, they then came out and said all of this. But for it to be updated in March, for her to say it was shown to her a year and a half ago, all these kind of things, she knows the game. Like, she knows the game. She's not. She knew that this would cause a fuss. So it's not like it just slipped out. It's been calculated, I believe. Now, let's get on to the topic of why she doesn't seem to want to do it. Now, I think that's part of the orchestration behind all of this, actually. When I'd initially heard the news, and I said in that video, was that I think it's something to do with, say, Neil Blomkamp's direction that he was looking to go in was off on a different kind of tangent, right? He wanted to do something completely different with the world, by the sounds of it. And, you know, it sounded like they just wanted to retread, Walter Hill and David Giler wanted to retread old ground. But I don't believe that now. I believe she said that to try and drum up a bit of clickbait. I think this has been timed and calculated, but obviously we'll have to find out more. We'll have to see how it progresses and things like that. But that's what it seems to me. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down below in the comment section. The fact that it's all about dreams and stuff like that. I mean, there's so many ways you could go. I mean, cryosleep, right? Cryostasis dreams. It's a big part of the Alien universe now. It's been implemented numerous times. Namely, what did it start in? Alien Colonial Marines, I think, and then they've pushed it forward into other bits and bobs. So I think, yeah, I think this is marketing. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. Please do turn your bell notifications on to all, not personalized, because YouTube will legitimately just not notify you. People don't think I upload anymore, which is very annoying, but never mind. Follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews. But as always, thank you so much, guys. I have been Mr. H. Take care.